Then second, because second is here. Those who are here get priority to have their questions answered.
Okay, I'll paste Sai Kiang's question here.
Okay, my sister repent. My sister got 2 bottles of red wine from company as a gift. I helped her sold through carousel. Though not against 5 precepts, but wrong livelihood. Yeah, yeah, it's yeah. So how? Beautiful. Yeah. So so this is something that that in the secular world it becomes a bit trickier because for most people taking of alcohol is not a problem. Yeah. Even many Buddhists. Yeah. I recently I saw on Facebook there are some Buddhists who are young Buddhists, about I think by now should be in their 30s. So they are seemingly very active in the Buddhist cycle. Some of them even give sharing and so on, or at least they are quite enthusiastic about Buddhism. But then they sometimes they will post uh, the on Facebook, and then they're with their friends and with wine, sometimes with beer. Yeah, so this precept itself is, so there are 2 things here. One is the precept on alcohol, number 5. Yeah. Sura Miraya Maja Pamatanata Tatana Viramani Sikabadam Samadhiyami. Then the other one is the selling of such items. So the two are linked, of course. Oh. So the thing is, like let's say for example, if if somehow in your company they give cocaine as a gift, assuming cocaine is not illegal, okay, assuming if it's not illegal, and then you got it as a gift, but you don't take cocaine. So would you sell it through carousel? uh, would you sell cocaine through carousel? Assuming it's not illegal. Uh, uh, so the thing about not selling, right, is that if you are selling something, you are actually um, promoting the usage of it. Yeah, yeah, and you're causing others to actually partake in it. Many years back, um, I I think there are those who there was once I bought the Johnny Walker Black Label. I bought alcohol, I think that one time. I was coming back from overseas. When was that? Maybe it was my NS Taiwan trip. So I think so. I can't remember. But when I was at the airport, suddenly I recall, I haven't gotten anything for my uncle, my favorite uncle. So duty free shop, ma. So I bought the Johnny Walker Black Label for him. And then the funny thing is that when he received it, he said, "But I don't even drink." Uh, so I remember last time, uh, the the individuals, after they take up the precepts, then what do they do with the alcohol? Some of them then give it away. So whoever actually take alcohol, then they give it to them. Because with the mindset, don't waste it, ma. Yeah, don't waste it. Yeah, but uh, okay, bye bye, Li Hui. So, yeah, so that which you yourself don't think is good, there's no ways to throw it away. Yeah. So that's that part. Of course, there's also difference in severity because this should be a one-off thing. I don't think your sister, if your sister every week come back with two bottles of red wine, then something is wrong. And then every week, hey, help me sell on Carousel. Then something is very wrong. So what's the difference? If someone is like selling it as a livelihood, in this case, it doesn't directly constitute livelihood. One of the reasons why livelihood is actually highlighted is because it is something that you are doing on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Yeah. So that's why selling of alcohol as a livelihood is very severe. Yeah, because if you drink, you're just harming one person. Yeah. But if you sell alcohol, you're on the daily basis harming many people. And if you are selling it, right, then in your mind, as a profession, in your mind, you're hoping that people buy. Yeah. We can, I mean, there'll be people who argue and who come up with the reason, excuse and say, oh no, but I just take it like I'm selling iPhone. Yeah. I take it like I'm selling a table. The table and alcohol, no difference to me. One. Yeah. I'm not thinking that I want to get them drunk. Yeah, you may not be consciously thinking of getting them drunk, but you want them to partake in taking alcohol, which you cannot. There's no second way around it. Yeah, it is about selling them something that at least get them tipsy, to least lose clarity of their mind. So no second way around it. Yeah. Uh, oh, then now the plot thickens. May I ask, hi Shifu, occasionally I have to help my bosses give wine to clients. Is this okay? Then you must tell your boss, uh, do you insist that I must do it, or insist that it must be done? Then the boss, why? What's wrong with me? Well, because there is negative karma to it. There are consequences. So if you insist, then do you take full responsibility, full karmic responsibility, that in future you are okay to be reborn in hell, that I'm merely a vessel, as much as a knife is not charged with killing, I'm just acting as the knife. You take full responsibility for it. If you're okay, then I would just be the knife. Yeah. If you're okay, say yes. Of course, it sounds like a joke. Then after that, you see me attend a lot of Dhamma classes. Yeah, because she got retrenched. Then maybe that's your wholesome karma ripening. Then you can practice full time. When I was working last time, some of you would have heard this story already. When I was working last time, there was one project that I was assigned to work on, to do backend integration um, for this company called APB, Asia Pacific Brewery. Yeah. So when I was told that I'll be assigned to it, then my colleagues all were like, "Oh, you lucky fella! You go there every day, you can have free beer." But then I don't drink. So eventually, when my boss sat me down to brief me on the details of the project, the timeline, the budget, and whatever, I told him, I said, can I not do the project? And then he was like, no lah, they are just teasing you lah. You don't have to drink because you know that I don't drink. So I said, no, no, no. I would prefer if I don't take up the project. And then he's like, why? So I told him, I said, because I observed the 5 precepts. While I'm not required to drink, I don't want to partake in the project that will help them to be more efficient in selling alcohol. he looked at me like, huh? I didn't get fired. And he basically just said, really? And I'm like, yeah. And then he basically said, okay, no problem. I will find somebody else for it. I will like find you another project. So I must highlight, I do have an understanding boss. Okay, number one. Number two, bosses are understanding if we give them reasons to be understanding. Yeah. If you say no to everything that comes along, how does your boss be understanding? Yeah. How I know what is important to you? Everything you also say no. What you got to do, you know. So if you say no to everything, you are being difficult. If you say yes to everything, you are a yes man. Then they will throw you everything. They'll ask you to come back on weekend. They'll ask you to do OT. So my approach when I was working is I don't say no to everything. In fact, almost everything I'm okay. Yeah, I take it as a challenge. So when I do say no, he knows that I'm serious. Yeah. So it worked for me. Oh, it worked for me. The challenge, I guess, is number one, a bit awkward, because it feels awkward if it's not something that is common. Yeah. So for example, if your boss asks you to, let's say, I don't know, not me, because it may be sensitive. Let's say Michael. Michael, don't come so regularly, you must tease him a bit. So let's say Michael, and let's say your boss, I don't know whether you have a boss or you're your own boss, but let's say you have a boss. And let's say your boss ask you to go and sleep with the customer. Yeah. Okay. It'll be ridiculous, right? Like imagine your boss say, Michael, tonight are you free? There's our client from overseas coming in, so I need you to wine and dine her, and then after that bring her to the hotel and sleep with her. I'm like, come again? What? Quite pretty one, don't worry, just sleep with her. You'd be like, boss, did I hear you correctly? Like, arrange her to have a place to sleep or sleep with her, But because it's not common, so you wouldn't feel awkward to say, hey, boss, are you crazy or what, right? And because it's socially normal for you to reject that. So usually when it comes to the precept on alcohol, most people feel a bit awkward even if they have no issue with observing the precept. Yeah, because it's not so common. Yeah. So why is it not so common? Because we don't insist, because we don't bring it up. So it becomes a vicious cycle, Yeah. So if enough of us insist, then it becomes common. Just like vegetarianism. Last time, not so common. So all the vegetarians are closet vegetarian, very paiseh to tell people vegetarian. You 食这啊? You 食这? Why这个食这? 这个食这? Yeah, people, there's a stigma. But now, very in thing. All the Hollywood star, I'm a vegan. Oh, I'm a vegan. Then even all the all the billionaires come up and champion being a vegan because it's good for the environment. Then now everybody feel quite comfortable, yeah, to tell people, oh, shall we go vegan this afternoon? Yeah, it becomes quite normal. Yeah. So um, so uh, you don't have to go and tell your boss about going to hell, lah, of course. Me. That's still not very normal. That's still not very common. Yeah. The thing is to at least express your discomfort about it. Uh, um, because who knows, maybe your boss don't know that you are uncomfortable, ma? But if you tell a boss and tell him your reasons, that it is actually in violation of the Buddhist faith, uh, then maybe your boss might be understanding like my boss last time. Oh, okay, try. Okay, Jeannie asks, hi, wow, how come all the sister got problem one? Huh? All the sister asking oneself don't do and ask people to do. My sister bought 2 kg of live small crab. Oh, luckily my sisters don't ask me to do stupid things. Bought 2 kg of live small crabs and told them I told them I won't eat because it is against my precepts. And they said that I'm too obsessed with Buddhism. Uh-huh. Then my sister asked if I could help to keep half of the live crab in my freezer cause her freezer no space. And I like cause I don't want to kill the crabs, but end up I like cause if I don't like, she will feel that I'm not helping her. Sigh. Yeah, if next time if people tell you that you are too obsessed with Buddhism, tell them they are too obsessed with crabs. Small crabs some more. Jialat. Yeah, tell a sister, you know why, how at least that's the belief. How sometimes there's an accident, one person walk up, yeah, the rest all die, one person walk out, bo tai ji. Yeah, because whole, whole group of friends, whole group of family go and do something like that. Then one person, I don't. Well, yeah, so still not so good to lie. Yeah. Since you already tell them that you don't eat, and they already tell you that you are too obsessed, 撕破脸 already ma. Then then just say, yeah, no, I'm so obsessed. You don't know. Yeah, you didn't know, man. You must be so obsessed to become enlightened. How do you think the Buddha become a Buddha? He's so obsessed that he forsake the kingdom, you know. You think I'm obsessed? Buddha even more obsessed, you know. You think I'm obsessed? Einstein even more obsessed, you know. You know, he read through all the patent that he that was submitted when he was working in the Swiss patent office. In the world, nobody becomes successful by not being obsessed. You think I'm obsessed? Tiger Woods even more obsessed. No, you know how many thousands times he drive the golf cart? Not golf cart, drive the golf cart, the golf club. You think I'm obsessed? Usain Bolt, you know how many times he run every day? No? How many thousand miles he run? Yeah. So you're right. I'm obsessed because I believe that there's another way of living. Instead of being obsessed with our senses, how it tastes, I'm obsessed with keeping the crabs alive. Yes, I'm obsessed. Yeah. If there's one obsession, one kind of obsession we should have is obsessed with keeping everybody alive and not trying to kill others. We should be obsessed with them. That'll be tough. Yeah. So may all of you have an obsessive day ahead. 愿消三障除烦恼，
烟消三障除烦恼，
愿得智慧真明了，
愿得智慧真明了。
不愿罪障悉消除，
不愿罪障悉消除，
世世常行菩萨道。
时世常行菩萨道。
阿弥陀佛。